Hey everyone, so I've made this video especially for those of you who are ambitious about your career growth and envision becoming a CEO someday. In this video, I want to give you an overview of the career growth of Bob Iger, CEO of Disney. I'll also give you a quick summary of his career journey and examples of how his hard work, determination, and a bit of luck helped lead him to where he is today. If you've been living under a rock and have no idea who Bob Iger is, he is the CEO of the Walt Disney Company and also the man who helped transform this company into a 12-figure empire. First things first, let's start with his early life and career. So Bob Iger grew up in a challenging home environment, which he believes helped him develop his work ethic and empathy as a leader. Now, well before Iger became the chief in charge of Disney, he started out his career trying his hand as a weatherman for a local TV station in Ithaca, New York, actually. It was around that time that Iger got his big break in 1974 at the age of 23, when he was hired as a studio supervisor for ABC. Now, the kicker with this is that he was only making $150 a week in that position. The reason why I bring that up is because you as a person who is early in your career might look at a position and think that the compensation or the job title is below your potential. But remember that every great CEO started their careers in the exact same place as you, which is an entry-level position. The first step that Iger took in creating his hypergrowth career path was to have consistency in his work ethic. He understood that whatever job he was in, he needed to do the absolute best. In fact, he needed to do it better than anyone else around him. He gave one example early in his career when he would consistently show up at 7 a.m. and sit on a park bench waiting for people to show up when the office opened at 8 a.m. Looking back, he stated, "I did not have a particularly unique background, intelligence, or whatever, but I worked hard, and in some cases, I could outwork everybody else." After 21 years of working hard and hyper-learning, he was able to move up and become the president of ABC, owned by Disney. Now, fast forwarding his career a little bit to his time as CEO of Disney, it wasn't just his work ethic that helped him get to that CEO seat, but also his willingness to step out and take risks. In fact, in one chapter of his memoir, The Ride of a Lifetime, he spoke about the importance of taking risks. In his memoir, he stated, "It begins with being bold. This world today is so unpredictable and moving so fast. Baby steps don't work." It's because of those risks that not only was he able to grow quickly into that CEO spot, but he was able to develop strong relationships with some key executives across different companies that eventually allowed him to acquire several high-profile companies such as Marvel, Lucasfilm, Pixar, and 21st Century Fox. In my personal opinion, one of the greatest examples was how he was able to repair Disney's relationship with Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, who had been the owner of Pixar at the time. If you'd like to learn more about these experiences, I've included a link to his memoir in the description below. In the end, Iger contributes his career success to not taking shortcuts, but in working hard, having some luck with big bets, and ultimately believing in what he was doing. In fact, he said, "I think too many people rely on history and experience. It's much more exhilarating and much more important to believe what you believe is right and actually follow those instincts. Follow your heart and gut." My challenge for you is to follow Bob Iger's example by taking those three concepts and write them down somewhere. Practice them every day in your job, in what you do. Who knows? Maybe those concepts is all you need to become the next Bob Iger. And just like him, have nearly a $66 million salary. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you found it insightful, it would really help me out if you gave this video a like. Also, subscribe to my channel for more career growth insights and tips to help you advance in your career faster. And last thing, before you go, if you're currently in the job market and you would like some additional resources to help you in your job search, whether that be resume building, interview prep, anyways, I've included a link to my website that has a variety of digital resources to help you land that next career move. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.